In this video, we're going to look at solving absolute value equations. This section has some unusual types of these equations, but we're going to solve them using the same method that we've learned previously for absolute value equations, which is to take the equation and split it up into two separate non-absolute value equations. And one equation will be exactly the same as the original. The other one will just take the negative of one side of the equation. So let's try to apply that technique to this example. We have the absolute value of 2x minus 3 equals the absolute value of 2x plus 7. All right. So this is a little bit unusual in that we have two absolute values in this equation. But it turns out that you can solve it in the same way using the same method that we've used before. We're going to split it up into two separate equations. The first equation will be an exact copy of the original, but without the absolute value. So we get 2x minus 3 equals 2x plus 7. I'm just going to drop the absolute value symbols, write the equation exactly as I see it up here, and that'll be one branch that we need to look into. The other branch we're going to do just like we used to do before with, absolute value equations. We're going to copy the same equation down, but in this case we're going to take the negative of the right-hand side. And so it'll be without absolute value, but negative of the right-hand side. The left-hand side will stay the same, so we have 2x minus 3 still, equals, in this case, we're going to take the negative of 2x plus 7. All right, and that's going to give us our other solution. So we're going to solve both of these for x. Now, another kind of unusual thing happens here that we don't normally see with absolute value equations. When we go to solve this equation for x, it doesn't work out. Right? We subtract 2x from both sides, and the x's cancel out from both sides of the equation. So we're going to get negative 3 equals 7, which means this particular branch of the process doesn't provide any solutions. That doesn't mean the equation has no solution. It just means this particular avenue did not provide any solutions. But let's see what we can get out of this one over here. We'll distribute the negative sign. So we get 2x minus 3 equals negative 2x minus 7. We'll solve this for x by adding the 2x to the other side. And we're going to get 4x minus 3 equals negative 7. So this one looks like it's going to work out. We'll add 3 to both sides. We get 4x is equal to negative 4. And then we divide by 4 on both sides. And we get a solution. And so we get x is equal to negative 1. And so this equation has just one solution. X equals negative 1.